In 1900, water polo became the first team sport in the Olympic Games. Only 16 nations have medaled in the sport. Of those countries, Spain has medaled twice, and that was due primarily to the efforts of their two star players, Manuel Estiarte and their remarkable goalie, Jesus Miguel Rollan. Possessed of strong legs, cat-like reflexes, and a cool head, Rollan joined the Spanish national team in 1986 at the age of 18 and played on 5 Olympic teams from 1988 to 2004. At the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, Spain met Italy in an epic gold medal match with the home country's King Juan Carlos in attendance. Although Italy emerged the winner after 6 grueling and tense overtime periods, the Spanish team had arrived, and 4 years later, they made up for this painful loss. Led by Rollan's stingy defense, the Spanish beat the U.S. in the quarterfinals 5-4, Hungary in the semifinals 8-7, and in the finals, Spain beat Croatia 7-5 to win the gold. In 1998, Spain won its first FINA World Championship in Perth and won the FINA Championship again in 2001. Rollan's popularity was second only to Estiarte, who had played in 6 Olympic Games. He made many fans through his animated manner in the pool and modest charm out of it, and promoted the sport around the world. "Playing polo is all I know and I want to do in life," he said at various times in his career when he was at the top and seemed able to stop the shots of anyone. After a number of injuries and surgeries forced his retirement, Jesus became depressed like many athletes at the end of their careers. He was receiving medical treatment for depression funded by the Spanish Olympic Committee at the time of his tragic death in 2006. Only 37 years old, let us always remember him as the exceptional sportsman and person that he was, an ambassador for water polo and loved by all who knew him. Jesus Miguel Rollan Prada, Honor Water Polo Player, Spain.
Speaking on behalf of Jesus, his brother Marcos. Thank you to the International Swimming Hall of Fame, to Yvonne, to Meg, Bob, Bruce. I feel, it's like family. I've been here just 30 hours and they've been so welcoming. Imagine if I was Jesus, So, anyway, I don't know, I hope not to disappoint. He obviously was an incredible personality and, so passionate, so driven, so competitive, yet so caring for his friends. So I'd like to do 3 things in his honor. Pretty much recognize the magnitude of this award, share with you a little bit about his character, and talk about the next step after this award. On behalf of my beloved brother and the rest of his family, we're incredibly honored by his induction to the International Swimming Hall of Fame. This is the highest recognition he could have ever dreamed of, from the most prestigious institution in the world of aquatics. We're very grateful to have been selected, for him to have been selected along with a remarkable roster of great coaches, athletes, and outstanding contributors. He was a very modest and charismatic person, always available to help others. His teammates found him indispensable. Estiarte recently wrote a book about all his brothers, and he had great things to say about him. On top of that, even his own opponents appreciated his conduct and sportsmanship. A few people have approached me over the last 2 days and told me how, his personality is that thing that really stood above anything else. And, it was incredible. And, to have been so close to him for so many years, it's a great honor. And not only did he, manage to win an Olympic gold medal, but he actually gave it up to charity because, he thought it would be better hands. He could care less about the actual medal itself. He, thought it would be all about the experience, and he just managed to accomplish that. So it was typical in him to do this type of things. So what comes next after the, such an honor? to me, it's the responsibility to represent other athletes, particularly in minor sports like swimmers. You know, to one day have the resources and support system in place that will enable them to, you know, to connect the dots between a successful career in the respective sport and the real world. You know, the business world could benefit from, you know, the incredible skills that these athletes can offer to the, you know, whether it's competition, the, you know, ability to work in a team environment. So hopefully the great institutions such as the International Swimming Hall of Fame, sponsors and sports federations can find a way to provide the tools that will help these athletes on their transition beyond their sport life. So thank you so much to the International Swimming Hall of Fame.
Landing sash, our coach is Jack Nelson, our coach.